The number one fan is here. Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a good day. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Thank you, Dalton, for being my number one fan. Yep, you're a little bit slow today there, Hino. Sorry about it. Thank you for the hydrate, Bailey. Welcome in, Hino and Bailey. Welcome in, Panween. Hi. Thank you for the secret watch. If anyone needs a drink, please go ahead and do so. Thank you for that hydrate. Okay, guys, so today I'm thinking what we're going to do is we're going to work on the town hall a little bit. Try to, get a structure there instead of just like a half built thing. Maybe decorate the bottom half a little bit. Look around because I believe Tiz has decorated the ocean, well, the bathtub, quite a bit more. And then if we have time, we'll start the city park. But more than likely, we're going to be working on the city hall the whole time, unless it just comes together really quickly. And sorry I didn't hear the number one fan there, Dalton, so I went ahead and played it for you again. I don't know why sometimes they don't play. I cannot figure it out. Oh well. But let's go ahead and get the game pulled up. Let's get to the streaming window and let's get on in the server. Oh, someone's online. Here we go. Ooh, looks like the practice arena's taking some damage. Oh, is this from the withers? Crazy. You might play today? That'd be cool, Bailey. Oh, you're fixing the stage first? Thank you. Thank you. I know, you're looking a bit different today. Oh, you're over here. Hi. Clippy. Did I pick those up? No. Clippy's still haunting my nightmares. Actually, should probably put up my shield. Let's put it in here. Yeah. Guys, don't judge how full my inventory is. Don't even look at it. Am I half naked? That's a good question. I guess because I was just taking my armor off when I signed off. I need to put some more on though. Jeez. Really need to organize this stuff. I feel like let's keep the elytra. These will be nice. 5 enchants, 4 enchants. Yeah, let's put these on. Let's get some boots. Let's go with this. You know what I didn't do was check to see if the texture pack was on for the water. So if that's not on, I may have to sign out and back in real quick. It'll be super quick. That had Curse of Vanishing on it. That's gonna be gone now. Oh well. Okay. Let me go check out the water real quick and see if I need to relog before I even get close to being invested. Have a feeling it's not on. Oh. No, it's good. What'd Hino say? Yeah, thank you, Hino, for the fireworks. I have another plan for the concert too. I just need to get into a creative world and design it first. Hoping for like a laser light show. I think that'd be really cool. Oh, the arena's got a big hole in it now. Is my beacon okay? Yeah. It's fine. We just need some netherite. A lot of netherite. What the heck? What's up with the giant cavern here? Yeah, Bailey, I'm gonna do a concert. Oh, that's where you died a lot? Yeah, I'll have to come through and fix that later. But luckily the tournament's over, so I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, Bailey, I'm gonna do a concert and play a bunch of music that I've made. Well, I'll say a bunch. It's like 20-ish minutes of music. Yeah. It won't be on Discord or anything like that because I'll have to play it through stream. So the only way to actually hear the music will be to watch stream. Should be kind of fun though. I'm gonna have outfit changes and all sorts of stuff. Let's see. Oh, and I know that your 3 shulkers are in here. That's true, Bailey. Oh, yeah, and I meant to say thank you for the 15 stream streak. I was going to mention it in chat, but then I wanted to say it out loud, so thank you for watching 15 streams in a row. That's awesome. Okay, let's get our shulker monster out here. I'm also going to dye these today, guys. If I don't do that, tell me.
I have arrived.
Oh,
I've arrived. I've arrived. I've arrived.
welcome in, Bluish. Thank you for your arrival. How are you doing? If I don't dye these today, call me a liar. Because I need them dyed so I can tell what the heck I'm doing. Look at all this. This is too many shulkers. I died 1, so thank you for the burp, you nasty. And the theory is that if I dye these, I will put that color block in the shulker. So like all the gray blocks should go in the gray shulker. And it'll be a lot easier to tell what I'm doing. You would never call me that? Well, thank you for that. Let's see. Probably just go over to the dyeing station while I'm here. I need to organize them a little bit first. Like these are gray. And now we have an empty one. Love it. I definitely need a blue one because I have a lot of blue stuff I build with, especially for this project. Yeah. Okay. This is gonna take a minute, guys. I have a hoarding problem if you can't tell. Aha. And these are Phantom's rails. I really don't even want these. I should probably drop them off, but we're gonna have to leave that there for now. Is it true that you're gonna have a concert? Yeah, I'm gonna have a concert. I'm gonna be playing on stream a bunch of songs that I've made. Hi, Bluish. Your squid skin looks good under here. This is gonna be where the Rangers set up. One side's gonna be for the Rangers and one side's gonna be for the Decreepers. And the middle is gonna be for the mayor. Okay, that shouldn't be out. I'm just gonna say it. Yep, that one needs to go away. Yeah. Get my logs back. Okay, so let's start putting black blocks here, or like dark gray at the very least. Somewhere in this color range would be fine. And let's start trying to make a white one. Here we go. There can be the white. There we go. Something like that. And it's probably... Well, I'm gonna come on and help you for a bit. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Tiz. How you doing? Trying to organize my shulker mess. What all do I have out? I need that. I only have one of those. Okay, so let's go ahead and dye this one, I guess. Where's my food? Hi, Bailey. Oh, you're done already? Very nice. Ow. Ooh. I might steal some of this in a minute just so I can die where I'm at. Let's just go do that. Let's put some stuff up and then we'll grab a bunch of stuff. It's got to get worse before it gets better, guys. Okay, so do I have enough room for the dyes? Kinda. Let's just shove everything in here for now. And then I'm gonna steal a cauldron. I need a bucket of water. I can probably find one at the arena. I know, will you watch my stuff for me for a second? What's up, Bluish? Are there any of the kits left, or are they all cleaned up? Huh. Aha! I'm stealing this, Tiz. I'm also stealing some of these. I will say I added the white, so like, feel like I can steal some of these. I'll bring back what I don't use. Let me catch up on chat. Pretty good? You're doing good? Good, good, good. Organizing on Anarchy is like sponging the bathtub while it's being filled. Exactly. Oh, you're not planning on restocking? Okay. There we go. That should do it for me. Thank you, Hino. Okay, let's get our dyeing setup ready. Wait. Does it automatically fill up underwater? Did you guys see that? Is this something I've just learned? What? Has this always been a thing? Can I dye this? Oh, you guys, you saw that, right? It filled up itself. gonna try it one more time. Oh my gosh, guys. Yeah, it just fills itself up. Okay, can I dye it, though, is the question now. Let's do the dark gray. Wait, do we think this is black or dark gray? Kind of leaning toward black, and then I can put the black stone in there, too. So let's, oh, I don't even need, first of all, I don't need a cauldron to dye shulkers. I learned this the other day. You just do this. Oh, thank you, Tiz. Yeah, yep. If I just look at chat, I'd learn a little bit quicker. Save 3 seconds of my time. Okay. Well, anyways, we found this out, so there's that little tidbit for everybody. Okay. This one needs to be white. Yeah, Tiz, I could not figure out how to dye these shulkers the other day. I kept putting them in the cauldron and nothing was working, and then yeah, it's just you do it in your hand. You just do it. But I'm excited for this. This is kind of cool. I mean, imagine, like, I don't know, anything you use a cauldron for, if you do it underwater, is it just like infinitely filled? I need to do some tests. I gotta do some science later, because like, what happens when the water level starts to lower? Is it gonna fill it back up? Does it ruin your progress? Do I need help? Probably. For now, what I'm doing is just organizing, trying to get some blocks together that match in color. So like this one I'm gonna call blue, even though it's got some greener tones, because I think the dark prismarine, I'm still gonna call it blue. Maybe I'll call it cyan. And then I gotta just move stuff. Oh, this is definitely a black box. If I can have all the space in it. Let's put this in here for now. Even though I only have one. Have some deep slate. I already need another gray box, so when we can do that. It seems like I need a dye box for now too, just saying. Yeah, this one's gonna have to happen pretty quick. I'll just do this one real quick. And then I'll get rid of the redstone stuff in a minute. I need one that's like almost empty, or at least can hold quite a bit of stuff, because I need to put my dye in there. And then I need to remember which one has the dye in it. Why do I have a single bone? What am I trying to do here? Get out of here. Kelp? I can find that anywhere. Okay. Oh, I have a yellow dye. And boom. Okay, so now let's go to the cyan box and throw some copper in. It's looking good. Lots of gray. Yep, we're gonna need another gray box. Let's just call it this one then. Take out all the wood and other color, and then let's dye this one gray. Another crazy thing is you can fill it with water in the nether. That feels illegal. Oh yeah, and I need my dye box. Okay, we're gonna move the dye box off to the side so I don't forget which one it is. Wait, Bailey, did you get that? Thank you. Okay, so this one's gonna sit over here so I know it's got dyes. Let's get a gray. And I feel like at the end of the day, we're gonna be able to just do stuff, guys. Instead of having to dig through shulkers for half my life, we're gonna be able to just do things. Thank you. We'll get the blue out of there. Put it here. Need a brown box. What's that? No. Let's put the dyes up. Okay, we'll call this one brown. And we're already gonna need another cyan box also, so let's do this one a cyan. Okay. Tis. No, no, no. You're gonna log on and slowly just start switching items from shulker to shulker, slowly scrambling them until Will notices. Okay, let's just look through here and try to get some cyan things. And black. And I need this redstone stuff to go away. Okay, I do have space. Wait, what? Oh, there's my vanishing ones. Okay. You know what, though? To be honest, I don't even want to deal with that. So we're going to just move this out. We're going to put it over here, if I can hold it. I absolutely cannot right now. So we're just going to do that. And white. Put the bone in there, why not? Lots of skulls. Black needs this in here too. And we need another black one. This one could be gray if we need another gray. How full is this one? Try to move this out. Pallet full of junk for now. Okay. Why do I have so much gravel? What was that for? What was I doing? Making concrete? Who knows? Yeah, there's another white one. Okay, cool. Let's move out the cyan items here. We have a yellow, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, we're gonna run out of space pretty quick, apparently. I got too much stuff, guys. I've got way too much stuff. Okay, this chain and these buttons and this and this and this. What is this in here for? Why? I feel like this is old courthouse supplies. Honestly, have too many shulker shells and it feels wrong to throw them away. And that's why they keep floating around in my inventories. Even though I have a shulker. Yeah, I gotta empty one out and then start moving black stuff into it. I have white here. I jumped into PvP. I have PvP things. Wait, is this an old kit? Kind of looks like it. Ow. Do the gray over here. Nope. We're gonna need another gray box also. I need a totem. What am I doing? I'm just out here living life. Saw a totem in here somewhere. Thank you. There we go. I have totems. I just didn't get them out. Thank you though. I'll accept. Okay, we're just gonna have to start taking things out. And here's my new black box. So let's do that. Get out of here, kelp. Cool. You have all the shields from the shop? Yeah. I've been trying to keep mine. I assumed other people would steal all the other ones, to be honest. Okay, cyan. I might want them later. For now, I have way too much stuff in my life already. Tiz might want them. Oh, Tiz has duplicates too. So if you want to hold on to those two for now, Bailey. Oh, you have an idea for an underwater music stage. Nice. With flashing lights and big speakers. Yeah. That probably would be safer than having it on land. Look here. Can this stuff go up? So no fireworks. Hino's wanting to make fireworks. Do they work underwater? I have no idea. That's true. There has been 0 days since the last wither. Hino, if you want to test an explosive firework that has color and stuff underwater, that'd be cool. We're sciencing, guys. Today's a day full of science. Let's find out. Oh, yeah, they do. Okay. So, yes, I know. We can still do fireworks. It's floating. Bailey has it now, I know. There you go. Okay. So I need another brown box because I'm going to call Ancient Debris brown and it can be mixed in with the wood. This one, let's just go ahead and call it blue. My inventory is terrible. I need to quit picking stuff up unless I'm ready to dye it. I can stay. Okay, we're going to call this blue or cyan. I don't really care. As long as it's close enough, I'm good. And then if I need to change it later, I will. Although I had light blue right there, and look, all this says light blue on it. Oh well. Torches can go. Put this over here. I need a red box. Ooh, very nice. There you go. Okay, I was gonna tell you it went above you. Okay, so what was I doing here? Red? Oh yeah, I need the dye. Boom. Red. Let's put away everything that's not red. Do I call mangrove log red? I think so, because it breaks down into red. Oh my gosh. I'm overwhelmed. Too much. That's not red. Where's my brown box? Get out of here. Did you guys move the compass yet? Close-ish. Yeah. Color fireworks would be awesome. Sorry, I'm not looking at chat as frequently as I should. I'm a little overwhelmed with the organizing. Yeah, I think the fireworks would be really nice underwater. The light show. I want to do a beacon light show so bad. I think that would be doable. We'll move out this red stuff real quick, and then this can be another brown box. I'm going to call terracotta brown. Boom. Okay, and then we're gonna, I guess, oh. Sounded like it could have been painful. I think we're gonna call ancient debris brown, if we haven't already. We have not. I'm also going to put the sticky piston in here too, because we already have pistons and I don't want to keep them separated. Ow. Ow! Hide. You'll be using a lot of observers and no redstone dust? Perfect. Don't worry about you, just sit in the corner and cry. No, Tiz. No crying. No crying. Unless you need to. Yeah, I am underwater. The wings are not doing me any favors. I wear wings so much. I tend to forget that I'm not wearing them sometimes. Hence why the wind blew me off of the Slime Time PvP sign during the tournament. I literally jumped off and was like, why am I not flying? Oh, I don't have wings on. And by the time I had that, I thought it was too late. Which one of these? I guess we'll go with this one. You've done that too? I'm glad to know I'm not the only one. I just wish it wasn't in front of an audience rooting for me in a fight, you know? If it were just off of any old building, I'd feel a little better, but in the middle of a recorded battle, oh, come on. Okay, what are we doing here? We got a lot of brown. Some of this dirt can go. I'm also gonna call bricks, and I know they're kind of red, but I'm gonna call them brown because they match the terracotta, and I've already called that brown, and it's close enough for me. And if it's close enough for me, then it's close enough for me. So we need another brown box somewhere. This one. We'll do this one. There we go. Oh yeah, you should. It should still be on there somewhere. We could clip it. I'll go find it later if I remember. So that way you can humble the mayor. Yeah. I don't need to be humbled. I only have statues of myself in every world I build except for this one. I don't have a statue here. I decreed that I would not, but I will be building my face. Which I don't count as a statue, just so we know before Kirgon gets his boxers in a wad. I don't consider that my face is a statue. Just so we know. Hey, I didn't build that statue though. That was a fan of mine. That was someone who really wanted me to be mayor. I actually think that was Hino. He can argue all he wants. You know what? He's gonna win because he's Kirgon, and it'll be fine. People aren't gonna have enough time to take me down as mayor. Oh, great. I need another white box. Get out of here. I don't want this. Maybe I do. Do I need bones? I feel like I don't have bone block. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay. Goodbye. You're out of here. Blah, blah. And it's not littering. It's biodegradable. You can't tell me that that wasn't a fish that already existed. There's no proof except for this recording that I'm in right now. Exactly. Compost for the kelp. And yeah, I always blame Kirgon for everything. This needs to go. This is just old kit. All that hard work that we did, and I'm about to throw it in the ocean. Let's see if we can grab gray and white. Okay. Where's my gray? Yeah, we're definitely gonna need another gray because this stuff is not gonna fit. Well, time to start chunking stuff in the ocean. Turn away, Hino. Don't look. Yeah, we do have a ridiculous amount of backup. Yep, all this is trash. Except for this. I'm going to keep that because it's unique. The rest of this has got to go, though. Blah. Hopefully a turtle doesn't choke on that. We'll be good there for now, I guess. And you know what? These buckets are already getting on my nerves because I don't really need them. So I think what I want to do is... Wait, why do I have 4 of them now? Oh my god. We'll do this. Condense it down. Throw it in the bundle. The unique ones are rare as you didn't refresh them often? Yeah, exactly. So what I want to do is I'll keep... Oh, there's another water bucket. Throw it in the bundle. Okay. Spyglass. I really only need one of those, so... Yeah. What's this? I don't have jungle saplings. Do I have jungle wood? I think I do. Okay. Bye. Good luck, you know, growing into a full-grown tree out there. Black and gray. Yep, okay. Gotta go. Gotta go. Cornflower? Remember, Will, you can dupe all of this. You don't need these things. You can just dupe, and you can find this stuff out in the world. It's easy. It's right there. Mashed potatoes, goodbye. Tons of string. I wonder what this is from. Could be anything, really. Yeah. There's just gonna be a trash heap over here. I'm gonna have like a little trash island. Living under the water, you never know when you will need more water. Exactly. These cookies are soggy anyways. I'm just gonna say it. Slime. I can't bring myself to throw out the slime though. Maybe we need a green box. I have a slime box already. Yeah, we'll just throw that in there. Wait, while I'm doing this, I should probably dye this lime. Let's just do it. It's not really one of my building boxes, but oh well. There. They weren't soggy when you first baked them? Yeah, it's probably all that time they spent under the ocean. Oh no, what is it? What is this? Tiz, why do I have this? What is this? Do we know? Was this meant to be here? Did I just pick up one of the junk boxes and bring it with me? I think I brought a junk box with me. I feel like this is when we first duped the diamond gear. Okay, let's bag it up and throw it in the ocean. Okay. Yep, here we go. Bye. Have fun. Bon voyage. See you later. Kelp. I kind of want to just purge this entire box. What is this? Why do I have these? Oh, okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Let me put this in here. With the rest of the mayoral things. Item for... Is this more of them?
I have arrived. I've arrived. I've arrived. I've arrived.
Welcome in. Thank you for the arrival. Let me go ahead and switch over to Mr. Yellow. Let's do... He doesn't have the sundown sweater, so let's just put him in his formal outfit. Very mayoral. There we go. Even if he does kind of creep me out. It's fine. Let me just leave this out. Because... Yeah, get out of here. Thank you for arriving, Dalton. Boom. And look, I didn't have to throw it in the ocean. And we have an empty box. Yeah, here we go. Gray. Lots of gray. Throw it all in. Let's dye the sucker. Why did it bump me off? It fought back. It's kind of a light gray though, right? Oh well. My gray box is already... Hello? I didn't click it? What happened? Boom. Let's call clay gray. It's fine. It's fine. We're going for semi-organized. Okay. Perfect, perfect. We're almost done. Oh no, I picked up my poppies. Why do I want to keep everything? Okay, there we go. Guess what I can do is put this in my bracket box, my resistance box. Here we go. And looky here, tis. Okay, now let's start emptying these out, because a lot of this can be sorted. Okay, we've got red. Let's put that up. We've got browns. Let's put all that up. We've got, I'm putting copper in here too, sue me. I mean, yeah, where's the lie? I'm sorry, Tiz. Boom. Okay. We're almost there, guys. Like, we just have a handful more. Where are these potatoes coming from? This can go in my slime box. Oh no. This is a lot of stuff. I don't think I need any more shulker shells. I think what I'm going to do is litter. I'm doing it. Despawn. I'm sorry. It feels wrong, I know. I hate it as much as you do. It goes back to the corner to cry some more. Don't do it, Tiz. Let's put all the redstone in the red box, I think, right? That makes sense to me. It's in the name. It's bright red. It'll be fine. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Organization. Rails can hang out there too. String it out of here. Potatoes. Wait, do I want poisonous potatoes for anything? They're like completely useless. So, of course I want to keep it. Okay, empty. What do I do with this random glass? I don't want to make a green shulker just for the green. My instinct is throw it in the ocean. But I feel like green glass could be kind of cool. Would green look good in here? Hang on. I don't hate it. Start a game of hot potato. That could work. Ooh, I feel like glass panes though, so it's not so flat. But that actually is a nice color. But then you wouldn't be able to swim through the windows. Maybe I should do this as green. Starfish. Whoa. Hello. Today's the day. The tank is clean. The tank is clean. Shark bait. Hoo ha ha. Goes well with the kelp. I thought so too. Let me just see if I hate it. I'm gonna leave it there for a while because I kind of like it. And then I'm, you know, the mayor, so like having lime in here would be pretty cool. I'll keep one to dupe, and not just because it didn't fit in the window. Maybe I'll just throw it in here, and this can be more than a slime box. It can be like a green box. Ugh. No, no, no. It feels wrong. This is my slime box. Put some pickles over here for now, though. Get those out of the way. The propagules can definitely go in the red. We've got this for there. Let's put the beacon, the pre-beacons with the beacons. And grass can go in with the brown, even though it's definitely green. Leaves, wind charges, more redstone stuff. These are Phantom's minecarts. Sorry, Phantom. Eh. That's for taking my stone cutter. Do I want oak leaves? I mean, maybe it would look good underwater as more foliage. I am gonna have to start thinking about what I'm building today at some point. How about the windows facing the walls? Oh, for the glass. Yeah. Okay, I like that. Let's put quartz with this. Oh, just kidding. Just kidding. Okay. Maybe this can condense a little. No. Maybe that can condense a little. And the rest is just going to be trash, guys. 8. Which one's more important? 8 diorite polished slabs or 11 oak shelves? I feel like neither of them are that important. I feel like the trapdoor's got to go. Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye. It's hard to make decisions on streams, and then all of a sudden you just got to do it. You just got to do it, guys. Seeds go. Ladder go. Torches go. I picked all that up. Okay. Out. What was it? Get out. Get out. Hey, I have tea again, so I'm right there with you. I should be drinking more because I feel like I need caffeine. I'm on my first cup of tea. Oh. I have regular green glass that I feel like would be a little too dark, maybe. Actually, I kind of like it more. Not gonna lie, that looks a little better, right? Like, I like the way that this dark green kind of plays with these tones more. This looks really good with kelp and kind of mimics that, but the darker looks better. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the regular green. We can live with both for now, though. Sugarcane, I think, was actually for my book box, and I think my book box is over here. There it is. Perfect. You want to refresh now? Okay, okay. How do you like your coffee, if you can hear me? Empty? Oof, this is still full. Let's dump the glass in and then we'll get out the redstone. Put the redstone over here. Goodbye rails. I don't want any more. No more rails. That was also for Phantom. Phantom? Yeah. Promise we're going to be doing more than opening shulkers, guys. So just hang out for just a second. Let me get through this. And then this will make the building process so much easier. No, not that one. Single block of grass needs to go away. Okay, let's get the brown box, throw some of the dripstone in. I don't have any plain rails over here. So I think what I'm going to do is... Oof, probably just get rid of that. Called that good. An iron chain. Do I have one of those yet? Nope. Let's throw it in. Spruce buttons can go. That's trashed. Literal garbage. Get out of here. Why do I have you? A magma block? I don't have yet. And we are underwater, so that actually kind of makes sense to keep a little bit of. So let's get rid of all of this redstone here in favor of the magma. Get out of here. You're garbage. I feel like we could decorate with conduits, so... I think what I want to do is add a little bit of stuff in this box that I want to decorate with today. Wind charges, I feel like those would be good for battle, but I don't really battle a lot. Wildflowers are so cute. Are we done? We got one more? Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. This one needs to be dyed brown. Let's just do that, and then most of this can stay. Ow. I ran out of brown dye. Okay. Put this in here. Maybe we can put the copper here. Because I feel like I have way too much of this stuff to really put it in my brown boxes. Right? Maybe we can chunk it in the ocean. Okay, I gotta put up colorful glass. This can go in here and they can stack. This can go in here also. Redstone rails, get out of here, get out, get out, get out. No more. Paper can go. Bone meal? Have bone blocks. Yeah. I think goodbye. With duping, you could throw out a bunch of the extras. That's true. Yeah, I'm starting to get to that conclusion. something feels so wrong about throwing out this much ancient debris. Okay, so what we're gonna do real quick is just go get one more brown dye with light duration 1. And then we're gonna call that good. I don't have my trident. Let's just go down. It's way quicker without the trident. Oh yeah, no wings. Okay. Yep. We're just gonna run. Oh yeah, the dye's outside. Ugh. I'm so used to going to the duper. Obstacles. Obstacles, don't trip, don't trip. Boom. Brown dye. Gotta love it. Went the long way. You guys didn't see that. You like the cinnamon rolls? Me too, me too. Yeah, it feels wrong to throw out so much cinnamon roll. So we're gonna keep it. Especially because the wither blew up a lot of the arena. And by a lot, I mean like the little corner. Although I think all that's netherite, but oh well. Okay, we have little drowned guys. I mean dried guys. Buckets, let's just throw those in there. We can put that in the toolbox. Let's put this in the toolbox, and then let's put the rockets up. Boom. Do I have room in here? Absolutely I do for trash. Okay. Yep. Okay. Stakes gotta go. Get out of here. Why? Sticks go. Torches can go. Golden apples. Feels wrong, but I think they're trash at this point. Let's go ahead while we're here, get out some extra enchanted golden apples for food. And then rockets. Hello? Okay. We are done for now. Why do I have an extra bow? Blah. And poisonous potatoes. Let's just put them in here for now. Wildflowers. Yeah. I'm still hoping to stream for another 2 hours. Yeah, I'm actually gonna try to build on this city hall now, if I have everything done. Keep that on us, and then we'll just know that all these are empty. And we can scoot them off to the side. Okay. And we don't need this on our hotbar, I guess. Most of this can stay, I guess. And now what I want to do is dupe this glass real quick. Because I actually really like this. Oh, you might pop on in the last bit? That'd be fun. So Tiz, while you were getting coffee, I think, I threw this green glass in here versus the lime glass. So the lime glass matches the kelp quite a bit, but I think the green glass matches the tone of this wall better. So I think I'm going to go with the regular green. And I kind of like it being flat. I know that the pane would give it more depth, but like, also axolotls get stuck on that kind of stuff. It doesn't look bad like this either. But it would mimic this more. I don't know. Either way, I need more of the glass, so I'm gonna go get that. If the duper is still here after that wither fight. There we go. And we're well on our way. Oh, that's gonna be plenty, honestly. Oh well. Guess we need 2 stacks of glass. Okay, let's go ahead and get all of the walls or the glass in. That looks like this. And while we have so much extra glass, I want to go ahead and get a few of the glass panes made just to see if I like that better. 'Cause I might actually end up liking it better. Ah, dang it. Okay, yeah, I do like that. Let's go ahead and rip all this out. Gotta love glass noises. Back up so we don't hear it so loudly. This will be an interior job, so I don't have to float. If axolotls get stuck on it, it'll be fine. Let's make way too much of this. Okay, that looks pretty good. I feel like we're gonna have doors. Maybe if I keep this open and I don't know. Either way, this needs to get the heck out of here. Goodbye. I do like the open window concept, but also windows with glass. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just do it. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I like that pop of green. The hotel was a problem as it was easy to corner someone. Yeah, I'm thinking that maybe if I keep the middle open and decorate it out a little bit so that way the windows don't look exactly the same. Like maybe if I add a little extra something to the open concept windows, maybe it'll look like a nice middle ground. Yeah, I was also thinking maybe a hole in the floor so you don't have to go to the center. So then, I don't know. We'll see how it evolves. I agree, though. It needs to make, like, we need to make sure that people don't get trapped in here because tridents are kind of overpowered. Says the guy who won with tridents a couple times. It's like the only way I could win. Okay, guys. Tridents also make great for getaway vehicles. That's true. So I think I would definitely want to do a few of these side glasses. I like the idea of doing the ones near the wall only, but then you don't get any of the detail from the front of the build. I really like this green color. Oh, and that jellyfish looks so good. Yeah, maybe I could have done something like that, though. No. I regret doing it. I regret it. Okay. Let's add in the rest of these over here. See how we feel about it. Yeah, and that's still giving you quite a few options to leave. Although what I could have done is maybe these two panes could move over, so it's like closed, open, and do the same here, so they alternate. Or I could keep this whole middle section more open concept. Oh, great. I hate glass. Where'd that go? Okay. It's my least favorite game, or sound in the game. Sort of obnoxious compared to like a lot of the other really nice sounds. I feel like maybe if you break the glass without silk touch, it should do that because it sounds like it's shattering. But if you're gonna use silk touch on it, maybe it needs like, I don't know, a better sound, because that's terrible. Yeah, okay. It is a sharp sound. I don't mind it if, like, I get that it's supposed to be like a bad sound because you can break it. But when you're silk touching it, it's not a detriment. Like, you're getting the block back. So I wish it were kind of similar to the way it sounds when you place it. Or maybe even just a new sound altogether, but... Okay, so what do we want to do here? I have this I need to cover up, so obviously some kind of, like, thing here. Same thing on the other side. And then I'm thinking, like, another thing here. So maybe just cubes, because I went for a circle on top of the courthouse. And I think this needs to be a little more unique. So I'm thinking squares. Little cubes. And also, because this looks the way it does, maybe that's the exit strategy, is since the water is kind of messed up here anyways, maybe we just keep it open to the top. And then you can like swim in and out. Oh, great. Give me back my block. Okay. We'll gather up what stayed down here. I don't want to go swimming around for it all because of duping. Yay, duping. Throw this in one of these. Okay, so first thing I want to do is, well, first of all, this doesn't match yet. I need some dark prismarine. How much dark prismarine do I have? Okay, I got quite a bit. So I need to bring this up to match. And then let me think. What kind of box do I want on the outside? Because that's an idea that I have settled on. So if we have a lot of this blue tone, it probably needs to stay that color because I want to cover over a lot of this, as I don't really love this ultra gray look. So let's try, I don't think this tone really works. It's coming off as very purple, but maybe it would look good under everything. We have it up there, so it's not like it's not in the build already. Kind of feels a little weird. See how we feel about it. I kind of, ooh, what about some copper though? See if we just kind of throw a bunch of this on here and then maybe left a little bit of the gray, brought some copper up to mimic the shape. To leave that little gray edge. And then, do we like this purple here? And maybe instead of having that, we put more copper. Huh? Okay. I don't hate that. It's definitely flat now, though. But that could always be fixed with another layer, or we could push that back if we really needed to. Where's a donkey at around here? Let's see. Maybe if we start with the copper and just move from there. Definitely feel like some more copper in the build in general would be, oh, excuse me, would be nice. And then maybe what I could do is some copper slabs here so that doesn't break. Let's see if we, do we like the blue, the purple? Oh, okay. It's in a cave down there. That's fine, that's fine. Kind of like how this is pushed back though. This is feeling very flat, so I think what I want to do is go ahead and just make the executive decision. That's right, I can do that. I am the mayor. To fill this in, or take it out and then push it back one. And then this should become water sources again once I break the wall here. Theoretically. Right? Oh, I'm gonna need to add a bucket because it was too thick. Okay, I gotcha. Hello? I'm too strong. Okay, yeah, let's go get the water bucket that I didn't think I would need. And I'm already wanting to swim through those windows even though they're blocked up now. And I put the buckets where? In my ender chest, of course. Oh. I'm not a creature of habit, you are. Hi Bella, welcome in. How you doing? Maybe this is a job for kelp. Yeah, let's just get kelp. Boop. Hi, Eric. No, Eric. This is the city hall for the mayor and the police department and some building groups that are forming to help with the grief. And let me back up a little bit. It's a work in progress. Don't judge it too harshly. The mayor's gonna be housed in the center, and then one side is gonna be for the police, and the other side's gonna be for the building groups. Thank you, Bella. Yeah, so much has changed. Look at all the stuff Tiz has added around here too. Like, look at this. We got starfish. We got little Nemo here. Shark bait. Hoo ha ha. We got coral everywhere. Are these anemones? Anemone. Don't hurt yourself, kid. Seahorse. Literally can't stop quoting Finding Nemo now, though. Jellyfish is one of my favorite things here, just so we know. It's gorgeous. It is really cute. Okay, we're gonna see if kelp can fix this because don't really want to do a ton of water buckets. I think it's working. It worked. Poor little kelp's like, ooh, I'm gonna be a building block today. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, it's been sitting in your creative world looking for a home? Yeah, that jellyfish needed to get out. It's looking good. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is the same idea. We're going to break this down. Also, Eric, I wanted to say thank you for the raid the other day. I don't remember it coming through on my end, and I was trying to look through my VOD and see when you did it, because I don't think I said thank you or anything. But the timing was it like right when I got done streaming? I think it was like as I was raiding out or something, because I could not find it in the VOD, but I had a notification for it. So I want to go ahead and say thank you for that. Oh, yeah. Thank you for the raid, though. I appreciate that. I'll go ahead and give you a shout out now. Is that how I do it? There we go, yeah. Thank you for that raid, by the way. I really appreciate it. There was an attempt. It came through on my notifications. I just didn't see it actually pop up. So thank you for trying. I appreciate that. Hello? Okay, then don't fix that one. I'll use a water bucket there. Whatever. Yeah, I really appreciate that. I was really shocked when I saw it because I was like, I don't remember that. Did I miss him? There's no way I missed that raid. But it was like right after the the bracket of the tournament that had to be shut down because of how chaotic it got. So I was like, maybe I missed him when I was taking a breather. Uh-oh. Did I use up all my copper? Oh, it's getting hard to swim through these. I did not. Good, good. It's looking like I'm gonna need to dupe after I use 13 of it though, so I might as well go ahead and fly on over, or walk on over. No problem there. Thank you for the potential raid. Hello? Duper? What's the detoxing process for duper addiction like? Because having a feeling it's gonna be pretty bad. Hey. Hold up. What's this dragon egg doing here? Ha! Gotcha. Okay, well that copper's... Yeah, we'll leave it there. Leave me alone. Yeah, I did hit Phantom. He's gonna have to get over it. I've seen what he does in Truly Bedrock with all those slimes. Okay, let's get the light blue terracotta. Oh, hello. And see if we like this. I feel like it could use a little something else in front of this too. And like I was mentioning earlier, I definitely think some slabs would go a long ways to connect all that up. So let's go ahead and find my stone cutter. Where's that at, Phantom? See this? See this? See what he does? Oh, this is your favorite terracotta? Nice. Wait, I have iron in one of these. I thought it was in the white because it's such a light gray. Maybe I put it in light gray. No. I just organized these, so like, where's it at? That's all calcite. Oh, it's in there. Heh heh. Crisis averted. Can this fit here? No, we'll do that. You think I'd know how to make a stonecutter by now with how frequently mine's stolen. Let's put some of this copper up just for a second. I really want to use these because I really like the way they look. You also like the purple terracotta and the cherry logs. Very nice. Like the unstripped cherry logs with the purple terracotta. That sounds nice. What was I doing? Stonecutter. And we're gonna have to, let's move the light gray dye. There's sort of phantom still. I guess Danny's nearby. Yeah, I definitely hear it nomming on him somewhere. Okay. Ooh, yeah, I forgot about these. Okay, let's grab a few of those just so we can see if we need to switch out the texture along the top row anyways to give it these little details, or if that looks good. Definitely doesn't look bad. Oh, bubbles scared me. Okay, yeah, actually, I think that looks fine. And what we can do is, do I have any of this on me? Switch this out. Okay. There's a little piece of coral here that's gonna have to go. Sorry, little dude. What? Hello? Maybe it doesn't go. Ah! I was gonna leave the blue one. Okay, whatever. Sorry about the coral tiz. Yeah, I bet the purple terracotta and the cherry logs do look good together. Why? What is the hitbox on these like? Like, where do you hit? Interesting. Okay, I still think I like the blue better than the gray. So let's go ahead and switch this out also. Even if the light blue looks like purple to me, that's fine. Yeah. And that took out a lot of the gray that was overpowering the build down low. So I think what we should do is go ahead and just replicate that. What was that about? Yeah, let's replicate this to the back side. So let's grab some more of the light blue terracotta if I have any. Let's put up a little bit of the copper again because I don't think I need that much. And we should be good to go. We'll bring all this down to the hotbar just so I can see what I'm doing. Very nice. this across. This goes all the way. This should do that. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna need some more of that. Just like 2 more though. I think I'm gonna have to live underwater from now on. I'm just gonna say it. This has been really nice. Oh. It's basically creative mode, but maybe that's the duping. Duping plus underwater is creative mode. Okay, now we need to see what I did over here because I did want to fix the way the arches look. Because I don't love that it just kind of like abruptly comes to an end here like that. So let's play around with that. Oh, hello, welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? Thank you, Evie. Thank you for the follow. Enjoy your follow soda there. Thank you. We are currently playing around with the city hall, and I gotta figure out what I want to do here to make these look a little better. Because I like this gray detail sticking out, but then it kind of abruptly ends like that. Now I could bring this down, but I don't know. This is part of the problem with just kind of winging it. You run into a lot of situations like this where you don't really know what you're gonna do. Maybe I could break that and that so it can mimic it, and then we can just get rid of that. And maybe put another slab here. And then it's not lined up with the window, but at least it looks better as an arch in of itself. How you doing, Evie? Yeah, I think I liked that. Let's just duplicate that over here. Because it doesn't necessarily need to line up with the windows. It just needs to look like a complete arch. Yeah, I like that a bit more. Okay, let's copy that on over to this side. Studying for med school exams? Oh my gosh, that sounds difficult. I am doing good, I am. I spent the better part of stream so far organizing my shulker monsters, so happy to have that done. But now I'm finally getting to build the city hall a bit. Wait, how did I do this? And then just bring that down, okay. Being organized always feels nice. Yes, it does. Let me show you all the shulkers I had in my inventory. All of this was in my inventory, and that's how I work on this server. So I finally organized them and color coordinated the shulkers. So now if I want a brown block, I go to the brown chest, or the brown shulker. That was all just piled in here. It's like a metaphor for your brain. Exactly. They were kind of like cycling. It was like a little bit of a little cycle. Brain gets cluttered, shulker boxes get cluttered, boxes being cluttered makes your brain even more cluttered, and then it just keeps going back and forth. So it had to happen. Sorry, not sorry for everyone who watched me go through shulkers for like 30 minutes or more. I meant to do that off stream, to be honest, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, yeah, that's looking good. Now what I want to do is figure out how far over the terracotta goes. So it's 3 blocks of terracotta before the dark prismarine, after the copper. And I'm pretty sure the dark prismarine does not have room to exist. Yeah. So what we're going to do is just rip this out. Oh my gosh, that's so fast. Okay. And then we'll just toss in the blue terracotta. Where's the sea cow at? I think I got a couple of sea cows. Oh, Eric, were you sick? Are you sick? I'm sorry. Hope you feel better. Oh my gosh. Oh, undetermined pain? Ooh. Yeah, that sounds a little sketchier than being sick. Yeah, if it starts to feel too bad, definitely go to a doctor. If it's not going away, for sure. Is it like a centralized pain? You don't have to talk about it, but... Is this 4 over here? It is absolutely not 4. So did I not do the pillars? Oh, I don't have a copper pillar over here. Okay. You have to drag the guys at work in by their ears? Yeah. Guys have a hard time going to the doctor for some reason, me included. I feel like that's kind of standard. I could be wrong about that, but I feel like guys usually avoid the doctor. Where the heck is my copper at over here? He'll just walk it off. What kind of pain is it? Is it a pain that can be walked off? Okay, so we got arch, and then we've got dark prismarine, copper, and then arch. Arch, dark prismarine. Something ain't right. I don't think these arches match. Yeah, this one's made out of copper completely. And I can clearly see dark prismarine here, so I don't know if I'll... Let's just rip it out. Looks like I was planning on adding that through here and never added it to the other side. Some sort of 3-day cramp? Yeah, I've heard of those. I have not. Sounds like maybe a doctor visit if it doesn't go away for sure. You know, just one of those 3-day cramps. Okay. Catherine said, "Welcome to womanhood." Well, I mean, yeah. Okay, well, it's definitely 2. So let's just go ahead and do that, and then I know it's copper after that. So we'll kind of just reverse engineer this one. Something like that, and then we can add this back in. Is there a missing block back there? Okay, there's not. Now it's making more sense. There we go. That needed to be a full block. That's hilarious, but also we do need to make sure you don't have appendicitis or something. That's what I thought about immediately. That's why I was asking, like, where's the pain? If it's like in the foot, then it's probably not. But if it's like anywhere in your groin area, like in like, I don't know. I feel like maybe you need to get it checked out if it's in the tummy area. Yeah, Evie, you get onto him. Tell him about it. Get all the deets. Because we don't need an appendix. I can't say it now. We don't need it to burst on you, Eric. You got like a toe cramp? I don't know. Is appendicitis is that like run in families? I have no idea. I just know that you don't want to mess around with that. Hate it. Socrates, site, onset, character, radiation, associated symptoms, time, exacerbating and relieving factors, severity. Okay. So anytime you have a pain, just consult Socrates. Gotcha. It's kind of a long acronym. Oh, hello. Yeah, Google Drive, I know. I'm almost out of storage. Leave me alone. Don't be pausing my game. I gotta delete some stuff. I got it. Maybe we want... Okay, do we want this to be dark prismarine as well instead of copper through here? So that way that matches a little more, or... Nah, I think it's fine how it is. Okay, the bottom is looking pretty good now. I don't know about the side over here. I've kind of ignored the sides. There's also I Get Smashed. What is that one about, Evie? That one's really long. Okay, so now we need some kind of cuboid rectangular prism structure here. And I think what I want to do is hide this edge with another set of dark prismarine. Maybe. Although, is that going to make the side look weird because of the prismarine on prismarine? Maybe. Let's just leave the sides alone. There's only one of them you can see anyways. Okay. It'll be fine. Idiopathic gallstones, ethanol, trauma, steroids, mumps, autoimmune, scorpion stings, hyperlipidemia, hypercalcemia, calcemia, ERCP drugs. Does the acronym have an acronym in it? Is that what I'm getting here with that last one? The ERCP? Yes, it does. Well, does that one break down any further? Does it have an acronym in it when you break that one down? It's just a never-ending chain of acronyms. Also, okay, I'm kind of just, I can't not say it. What is Scorpion Stings doing in the middle of that? Endoscopic retrograde. Oh, Lord cholangiopancreatography. Did I get any more close? Cholangiopancreatography? Cholangiopancreatography. I feel like I'm a pro at this point. Yep. I would abbreviate that too. Yeah. But yeah, I do need to know about that scorpion stings in the middle of that acronym. It probably makes sense to you medical folk, but for me, it just kind of is a little random to throw scorpion stings in there. Oh, is this all for pancreas-related things? Hyperstimulation of the pancreas and medical blockage. Oh, through hyperstimulation of the pancreas? Okay. Interesting. Well, the more you know. Feel like they're all causes of acute pancreatitis. Gotcha. Well, now it makes a little more sense to just have scorpion stings thrown in there. Okay, so we're going to need some kind of bar to go across here. I'm not sure exactly what kind of bar I want just yet. Maybe like a... Let's just try copper again, because I really like the way it looked. Oh, thank you for the burp, you nasty. Appendicitis can be more likely if a first-degree family member has had it. See, I was wondering about that. Yeah. He hasn't really answered if it's a toe cramp or... Unless I've missed it, he hasn't said where. But... Yeah, that's what I was leaning toward. Hi, Bluish. Catherine will kill him if he lets some stuff die. True. Yeah, please don't let your appendix explode on you, Eric, if that's what it is. That would not be a fun time, I'm assuming. Okay, so from this point forward, what I really want to do is kind of just make a little cube of some sort. And I think the best way to start with that, honestly, is just going to be me bringing this up a little more. And kind of boxing it out. Restart in 5 minutes. Okay, well, when the restart occurs, guys, we are not leaving. We will be on for about another hour after that. So just hang tight. I'll probably grab a little drink while that's happening. It only takes just a second. Okay, we'll bring this up this way. Is that at the right level? It is. Let's go ahead and get the copper laid out here too. And a lot of this will probably get switched out. I just needed to, I need to see it to know what the heck I'm doing. Very nice when someone is interested in medicine. Yeah, I'm not opposed to listening to it at all, and at one point in time I was a little interested in related fields, but quickly realized that was not going to be for me, so I went into plant science. So unfortunately, I didn't get to finish that. I had to move, and I haven't really picked it back up, but yeah. Yeah, plant science. I mean, I didn't get to finish, but that's what I went for. Had several classes. I'm on like the last year, so like I probably should go finish it, but it's going to be hard to get everything transferred over. I don't think the schools near me really have the exact stuff I'm looking for, unfortunately. Originally, I wanted to go into like possibly into forensics. I feel like a lot of people say that. And in high school, I watched an autopsy, which was crazy. The lady who did the autopsy was, I don't know if you can say funny. She was strange for sure, let me tell you that. And when she got to the liver, she got his liver. Okay, sorry guys, this might be a little bit much to hear on stream. I'm so sorry if this is too much. I'll get through it quick. Okay, so when she found his liver, she was like, wow, that's such a gorgeous liver, and then showed it to us all, and it was a little bit weird to hear, right? Like that some random guy laying there's liver was gorgeous. I don't know. It was a little much for high school. That part stuck with me for so long, though. It's just, what a gorgeous liver. Holds it up to the camera. I mean, I guess when you got a gorgeous liver, you need to show it off. And I promise I won't talk about autopsy anymore, guys. Maybe I'll answer a couple questions if they come through, but that was pretty far off my normal topics, and I didn't even give a disclaimer. Sorry about it. Oh. Yeah, the human body is fascinating. When you die, you want someone to compliment your liver? Yes, that's what I'm saying. If you got it, flaunt it. Okay, let me see if I like this structure. Feel like it's a little boxy. I mean, obviously boxy, but it's a little too same all the way around. Maybe this needs to be copper through here also. But I'm about to get kicked off the server. And yes, there's an ad break at the same time. Perfectly timed. I will be back in just a moment, guys. If you guys will just hang tight, give me just a moment. And I'll be right back. And we're back. Let's go ahead and get back into the server. Told you it'd be quick. Boom. And just like that, we're back. Like it never happened. Okay, so what I was thinking here before I left was I don't like the way this interacts right here. So maybe this line needs to be copper. Thank you, Tiz. Yeah. I think it definitely needs to be switched out though because I don't love the way it's looking. So let's just kind of pull this across, see if we like that better. And I think I already do. Yeah. It keeps a more vertical element to the dark prismarine where that was really the only horizontal element that it had in the entire build. So I think just switching that over. And I want the center bit to be a little bit of a higher up build, a little more verticality in it. I'll have to go pick this up because I don't want to dupe it. Looks like I'm getting most of it though. Might have to go grab more copper. Not sure if I have enough for this. Maybe I do. My dark prismarine. And thank you for everyone who watched the ads. I greatly appreciate that. It helps tremendously. I've played around with the settings. I know they're kind of long. And I don't know if it would be better to do longer ads less frequently or shorter ads more frequently, because I feel like when I play around with the settings, the shortest ad I can come up with is, oh, that's the same block, was still like a minute long, and then it puts them pretty frequently. So I don't know. I played around with them today though, and I couldn't figure out how I wanted them. But I appreciate everyone who watched them. Hopefully you took the time to get a drink or take a small break, take a stretch. Okay. I definitely like this more. I'm not sure what I want to do in these little facets here. Maybe something that goes in by a block would be good. And it needs to be different than what I've got here. Maybe this is where some copper grates can come in. I don't want to be able to see through them though. So I don't know where I want to do this. I don't want to see like the little random blocks in there. What we could do though is maybe just fill this up completely with this. So it's not so pyramidal. Oh God, what was that? Oh, get out of here, dude. There are strong arguments both ways, but I'm thinking less frequently maybe, even though it means longer. That's what I thought too, Tiz. I think that makes more sense to me. Because a minute is still pretty long. And having them twice as often I think is a little more annoying. Right now they're set to just over, to happen every like 20 something minutes. So almost every Minecraft day you get one ad, which I think that's pretty good. I wish there was a little more versatility in what you could do with them. But oh well. We get what we get. It was very rude of that guy. I feel like this could also be bumped forward by one. Unless I do want to do an extra little detail in there with that maybe. And then you can see the purple through it. Let me leave this line off because I'm not sure how far I want to go yet. I need food. Okay, I'm also gonna need a lot more of that terracotta. Oh. Let's just grab a few stacks of it. Hmm. I know no one really likes ads, so I try to keep them not. I don't want them annoying, but I feel like they're going to be annoying no matter what, so. Good afternoon, Ron Bent. How you doing, Ron? Thanks for stopping by. The Ron Ben wave. Welcome in, welcome in. We are currently building the city hall, trying to get it to look decent. I'm kind of just winging it, so like it's a little strange in shape, but I think it's working out. Where'd my... Ah, of course, I have rotten flesh on me. Why would I be able to pick up my block I need? There we go. That's how you like to build too. Sometimes I plan it out. I'm not gonna lie there, but this one I'm completely winging it. I did that with the courthouse and it turned out fine. I planned it a little bit, the scheme, like the general color palette, but I didn't really like build it block for block or anything. And I'm hoping this doesn't look messy. It's starting to look a little bit like a lot of texture. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I also like the way the courthouse looks, but not really sure about this one just yet. I think I want these to come up. And this is going to be the city hall where the mayor's office is, and one side's going to be for the police force and the other side's going to be for a building group, so we can store supplies to help people who have been griefed. I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but some people like to spawn withers everywhere. Sometimes builds are like a fungus. They need to grow on you for a while. Yeah. I don't hate the build at all, so I'm happy about that. There were parts of it that I didn't really love, and I've corrected those today. So I think I'm just going to try to trust the process, and by the end of it, maybe it's a structure that I like. I know, right, Ron? How dare people just spawn withers everywhere? You never know when someone who spawns withers is going to be amongst your group either. You might even have people who like to spawn withers on far lands. Gasp. It's hard to tell. They look just like the rest of us. How are you doing today, Ron? Except for the heart boxers, that is something that all of us have. That's true. Yep, sometimes Those who spawn withers do wear heart boxers. Okay. See how we feel about that. Definitely going to get some more of these copper grates and just see what we're doing here. Let's get like... Ooh, that was a lot. Okay, well... Oh well. That beard though. True. Okay, and we'll take that around the side a little later when I make sure I like it. I think that is gonna work out, and then maybe I just do that here too. And let it be a purple stripe with little purple details there too. Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, it's not my best work in the world, but maybe it needs a little detail here to mimic this. I don't know, let's try it out. Give me that back. Let's try more diamond, I guess. Why not? Before we do that, we need to put up some stone. Okay. And I gotta remember I have warped wood also that can go into the build. That would be a good tone. Okay, that's not horrible. Not horrible. It kind of at least brings this idea up further and breaks up that line. Do we think we need something here in the middle though? Like, we could do that. Am I liking this, or am I just continuing it even though I don't like it? No, okay, I think I like it. Yeah, and over here I definitely need to do this on the other side, because I do have these details here. So let's just go ahead and do that while we're thinking about it. And what were these attached to though? I know what they're attached to on the interior. Do they have that detail on the exterior though? You always love to watch people's process. Mine is all over the place sometimes. So this goes all the way down. So let's just go ahead and do that. There we go. And we'll do the same over here. And we'll figure out the side later. This is how my brain works. It's just kind of a little bit all over the place, like I was saying. Take this across. Oh, there we go. Bring it back this way. And we'll add some kind of detail into that later. Okay, so I don't hate this. And you can do this, if that's a plus. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, I don't know. And let's at least do that. Let's get this diamond detail in. So these are diamond blocks. And then these are diamond blocks. Oop, oh, get back here. And then these are dark prismarine. Okay. It's doing something. Right? It's doing a thing, maybe. I don't love something here, but we'll deal with that another day. I'm not doing that right now. And let's just, at the very least, try to copy this over today so we don't forget about it. Because it is somehow already 4:20, which means we have about 40 minutes left. Wait a minute. Something's different over here. I always have issues copying it over. So I'll just work from here. You want to join but the computer's frozen? That's okay. We may go over, I don't know. We'll just see how I'm feeling when it gets time. I did that on the wrong level. That's where some of this issue's coming in. My grate, I want that back. Okay, so at least we know this one's right, so let's just take that across, and then when we get to here, we can do it the same. Well, come on, Alistair. And then this needs to go up. That's my problem. I need a copper line through here. And I just turned all the copper into grates, so let's go get some more of that. There we go. There we go. Now it's looking the same. Okay, and then right here in the middle, we need to bust this out. Do the same here. Give me back my grates. And then here we'll pop these out and just toss a couple of these in. Go grab my blocks. Okay, that's not too bad. Now, one thing I will note is I do think I want a bit more of this purple across this section. and this section. And what we can do here is grab the grates, bring these across this way before I forget to do that. We're gonna need a few more of these, more than likely. Okay, so we need one more, two more. We need two more of those. Probably more after we go around the edge outside. So let's just turn that many into grates. Where's that? Oh, maybe I only needed one. Okay. Oh, and I probably didn't even need to do that because I gotta get rid of these anyways. Look at that. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, so that's not too bad. And I believe it's the same all the way around at this point. Yeah. The sides need help, but we'll deal with that another day. Okay, so here in the center, we need to figure out what we want to do here, because I do like this opening here, but I feel like from above it's a little bit of a weird shape because it's not even. So I think what we're gonna do is do this and see if we like that better, even though it runs into the prismarine. And I do like that shape a bit more, so let's just mimic that over here. Okay. And now we have access to the water from out there, or from in here. And I feel like here, this wall is just kind of random at this point. So I think what we could do is try to do something similar to this, but up here. And maybe let's make it. Do we want like a line of purple again? Because I don't think so. Maybe if I doubled it up. And then what we could do is kind of copy this. Oh. Up to there. And let's do the same shape here, I think. Okay, and then we have a gap. And that doesn't look too bad, but part of me really wants to do the same here. So I gotta at least play around with it and see if I do want to do that. I mean, I don't know. We'll leave it for now. If I hate it later, I'll remove it. Laptop doesn't want to turn off after freezing, so now you have to wait for the battery to drain. Oh my gosh. Well, that's not good. You think it's on its last legs? That's unfortunate, and I'm sorry. That sucks. You got the fans fixed, but now you have a new problem? Yeah. Has that happened before, or is this the first time? Maybe it's just a one-off thing. First time? Maybe it's just a fluke. Oh, I had stairs. Blah. Oh my gosh, is that my last prismarine? Great, now I gotta steal some and go dupe it. And it's night, so I'm gonna get attacked by phantoms. Take that copper back though. Leave me alone. Hey. Why is duping so finicky on this? Okay, we're gonna stick with a... Nah, let's dupe it again. Might as well while we're here. And we'll call that good. Leave me alone, Phantom. Okay, so I kind of like that. And then maybe we could do something special along there. Yeah, this is the Anarchy server. Sometimes there's peace. It's very nice sometimes. Occasionally. Sometimes. Ah! Get out of here. Why are you underwater? That's what you get. Get out of here. Okay, and Just to be consistent along the top here, let's go ahead and bring this across, even though you can't see this from below. Right? Talking about peace gets attacked. Reading chat. Oh. Okay. Sometimes there's peace. Yeah. 3 withers at spawn. As long as they're at spawn, I'm fine. I'm fine. Now we gotta figure out what we want to do here. So the original idea was to have something kind of go up. And I was thinking pyramidal for the tops, so that way it could kind of be juxtaposed to the courthouse, which is more dome-like on top. So... Or maybe we just have one dome, or one pyramid, and then we cap these flat. I think that'll be a good use for these, is to bring it in a little and up a little. And we'll call this the new exterior wall to give it some details. Plus these are kind of just hanging out for no reason. So the whole wall can be pushed in a little bit now. And how tall do we want it? Not much taller than that, really. Maybe we could build like a clock on it. If we built like a Minecraft clock, we could make it set to like when sunset looked, like the way the clock looks at sunset, so it symbolizes sundown, maybe? Maybe? I need to get a clock and see what that looks like. Let me get a drink of my tea, guys. I'll be right back. For some reason, talking for hours on end without really stopping kind of dries your throat out. Who would have thought? He did something. He tells it he was just trying to build peaceful house. A place for peace negotiations? Okay. Eric has done that, yes. Okay. He did do that. But he definitely is spawning withers at hotels. I can tell you that much. Yeah. Real shocker there. He's given half-truths. Okay, so then what I think we can do here is kind of do this, and it'll kind of wrap around. Yeah, you should be, because he's a little bit... I don't know if he's lying necessarily, but he's not truthing. Not fully truthing anyways. He does do it in front of everyone. It's kind of funny. He did spawn a wither, like, across from the courthouse on the day of court, though. It didn't actually affect anything too bad, so I wasn't upset, but he does it. I'm telling you, he does it. There's got to be footage of him out there doing it. Wait, do we want an actual pyramid here, like a legit pyramid. So maybe we bring it across. Might switch that out for copper later, we'll see. See, now Combi and I imagine getting up to no good after the great purple carpet prank of 2026. What's this purple carpet incident? I saw Eric putting purple carpet over an ocean. Is that what you're talking about? Where he was building his map art and then he had to burn it down because it was messing with people's views. I need the details on this purple carpet incident. Yes. Yes, for his nether tunnel. Yeah, right outside. Okay, yeah. Right outside of Combi's house. Oh, yeah. Is a big dark prismarine cap going to be hideous, though? Like, we're getting kind of close to the surface. If I just have dark prismarine here, that's going to be kind of ugly. So maybe let's think of a way to not make it ugly. Am I out again? I don't want to do more. And Combi did not like this, so Combi decided to relocate a ton of carpet onto Eric's iron farm and his nether portal. Oh, okay. See, I didn't know all those details. I knew Combi was unhappy with his view out his window. Yeah, and Eric definitely tried blowing up the hotel with TNT. And I think Tiz is right. When he got frustrated with the TNT not working, he went to Withers. Can any of this be thrown down? This can be there, though. And then we'll leave that. Okay, we're good. So Eric set it on fire. Yeah, I saw that. He was like burning his carpet on the ocean. It was kind of a funny look. He's a man of the boom. Can confirm. I mean, the man loves to blow stuff up so much he blows himself up as a redemption. Okay, so maybe what we do here is instead of having that just randomly go over, we do that. Yeah. There we go. And let's figure out what we want to do here. think let's put some corner blocks in. And then we can build on top of that with maybe... I don't want to do stripes on it, though. And I definitely don't want it to be just prismarine. We're getting really close to the surface, too. What do we do here? What goes with dark prismarine? I know, right? We got copper, regular prismarine. I've been using diamonds. We haven't used any lapis. That could be good. We also have warped stem that I could use for planks and stuff, but I haven't used that anywhere else yet. I was thinking a pyramid, but if I do all dark prismarine here, it's going to be hideous. And then if I do layers of it and make it striped, I don't think I'll like that either. So maybe if I do a dark prismarine pyramid and then I put some like details on it. Or maybe I do like a diamond beacon on top and then decorate around that. You like using mud bricks? That's your tendency to do earthy vibes. Pink would look good too, Tiz. Let me see about my diamond real quick. I wanna... I'm gonna have to dupe again. Okay, no, ha. No duping for Will. Let me just see if there's a center first of all. I think there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there is a center point, thankfully. Let me figure out where the center's at. Okay, so this is the center. So that'd be the 9, 7, 5, 3, 1. Maybe that needs to go up though, so it's not like hanging out the bottom. Oh my gosh. Let's go up by 2. Okay, so that's the 9. This is the 5. No. Okay, here's the 7. Okay, well at least that one wasn't a misclick. I mean, it was a misclick, but it's not in the wrong spot, I don't think. Also, I'm getting kind of hungry, guys, so I'm just saying, if you hear, like, a growling noise, it's totally a dog, okay? There's a dog here. I totally have a pet dog. Crimson wood might work too? Yeah, okay. Let me get this stupid beacon up, and then I'll see where we're at with it. I think maybe we'll go with something contrasty, maybe. I don't have crimson wood though, I don't think. I do have warped though, but that's gonna blend. Yeah, just ignore any growling noises you hear. Right? Sometimes they do go down though, and they like sink quick. I'm in this anti-gravity suit, and it forces everything around me to defy gravity. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I thought that said Hino died for a second, but he just said died. Okay, so here is a diamond beacon. Could it look better? Maybe. But I think what we could do now is maybe like do this and duh, because we underwater. Exactly. Duh. Let's do a little corner bit. And then maybe like more grates. Let me see what this looks like. I can't tell if I'd want to be able to swim through this. I feel like no. So maybe if we just do that. Although, okay, so let me do this the other way. See which one I like better. No, that's gonna be a no. Well, that's quick. The computer's still frozen. Drain already? Yeah. We might miss out on the overlap, but that'll be okay. I can always hop on a little later too. Yeah, I think some slabs would help. Maybe if we like lash it down with some slabs. Ooh, let's not do all those. That was still so many. Hello? I need to read how many it's going to make before I just click. Glass takes forever. I don't know. Maybe it's... Oh, wait. I didn't do... Grates here. Hello? Yeah, my thinking on it is that you have to be meticulous to not break the glass. That's what I'm going with, so that way my brain doesn't hate glass even more. Okay, that's not bad. We definitely need some details around the edges, and I'm thinking if we do some stair work around and try to get that water shape that I've been doing, maybe that'll look okay. And then we'll take a day or two and look at it and then see if we feel like a more contrasty color will be better. And in the meantime, I'll try to get some better supplies. What was I doing? I need stairs. Oh wait, no, I have stairs. Don't do it, Will. Where are they? Aha. What blocks can you put seagrass on? Ooh, yeah, the nice wavy vibes would be nice. Well, I see dirt. Moss wouldn't be a bad vibe in here. And then I know it should be able to go on there. Oh, right here, diamond. You can do seagrass on diamonds. Probably a lot of stuff. Some moss would be kind of cool, and it would be like it's soggy and overgrown. Because I was going to do leaves in here too. So I'll try to source some moss before next stream. Oh my gosh. With the swimming. Not sure if this pattern's gonna work out. No, the middle one's gonna need to be 3 wide. Dang it. Come on. Something like that, maybe? You have to place it rather than bone meal. Oh, okay, okay. So I need to get, like, shears and bone meal. Probably still some moss from somewhere. Don't know where. Between streams. You know what? I feel like a slab would be okay right on top of this to like give this one an extra little bump. Make it seem like the center point on purpose. And we have 2. Okay. So it's okay for now. We're gonna need 2 more, but I want to at least see what it looks like. Kind of looks like a crown. Like maybe like a Neptune vibe. I don't know. I'm definitely not hating it. It is a little bit blendy. But I think what we can do is when we build this section, maybe we'll edit this a little bit and get it to look a little better. Yeah, Neptune's crown. Okay, let's get a full block and a slab. Yeah. I like that. So let's go ahead and just make 2 more real quick. Not quite ready to stop stream, but it will be soon, guys. So I want to get to a good stopping spot before I decide to hop off. It's going to be as soon as Tiz logs on. Maybe full block is diamond. Ooh, okay. Yeah, let me try that. We've also got that that really cool copper block that I was wanting to use earlier, but I never found a use for it yet. The chiseled copper, whatever it's called. Let me put these in first, and then I'll change them out. You love how the Anarchy server has a mayor, like they're trying to have a civilization amongst the uncivilized. Yeah, I'm happy about that. I like it. I like it. People were longing for civilization. Kirgon can complain all he wants about it being anarchy. It's a great study on society. How does a civilization form? Out of chaos and destruction. Lord of Flies, yeah. Okay, so let me switch these out for diamonds, and also want to grab some chiseled copper to see if I like that too. Maybe we could go unoxidized, but that'd be a pop of orange that we don't have anywhere else in the build, so I don't know about it. Okay, I need to put some glass up though. And I know I have a green shulker, but that's for my slime, so ignore the fact I'm putting green in here. Don't tell Will from earlier. Also, I didn't even finish the windows, so I do need that glass. At least the green. We'll keep one stack on us. Because I missed these windows. Hi, Kirgon. Wait, is he here? Oh, he is. Hi, Kirgon. You did nothing. Yeah, Eve, you need to go check out the mayoral campaign videos. They're hilarious. Uh-oh. Kirgon's on. I mean, yay. Is that Kirgon over there? No, that's Optimus. I actually do like when Kirgon gets on. But there does tend to be a little bit of chaos just after he logs on for some reason. I wonder what that's about. Oh, yeah. Let me... No. We're keeping Anarchy civilized until the 16th. And then I don't know what I can do about it. Okay, let's try this. First time doing it, what? Okay, let's try that. Do we like that? It kind of blends in with the back. Or do we like that? I also have gold we could put in. Or I could... I don't have honeycomb, but I could strip this. Innocent until proven guilty. We tried that, and he talked to the jury into being on his side somehow, even though there was evidence of him doing the crime. Like, literally video evidence. So... let me try gold, because we don't have any gold in it yet, and if we're going for a crown, maybe that could look good. Wait a second. Kirgon. Guys, my shulkers are gone. Kirgon, get back here. Kirgon, where you at? I'll give you a good position in the police department if you bring my stuff back. Where are you at? I hear wings. Hi, Bluish. Who's this? Hi, no. Optimus. Bluish. Yeah, you could be on the police, Kirgon. You just gotta give me my stuff back. All like 25 shulkers that I just color coordinated today. Chief of Police Kirgon. What stuff? Kirgon, I think you know what stuff. That's my entire life savings. Thief of police, true. Who's that? Don't you mean your entire life savings? No, no, I don't. What? We got sand falling from the sky now? Is this Kirgon? Hang on. Process of elimination. We got Kirgon, Optimus. Oh, it could be Alistair. Okay. Well, I'm not sending there. Where's his thief nest? Kirgon. Every magpie has a thief nest. He is very magpie-like. Huh. See, Tiz, this is why we need glass, so that way we could attack real quick. What? The attack was a joke. My stuffs. You think I have inventory space? There's a yellow one somewhere. You know how I know? Because that's the one I was needing next. Yep, there it is. Yeah, yeah. Is this all of them? Can we roll back the footage and see if this is all of them? Thank you, Kirgon. Oh, hi, Hanno. Yep, Kirgon definitely temporarily stole my shulker boxes. I mean, I can't really blame people. They are just sitting there, but it's not anything good in there. It's not something you couldn't just get somewhere else. Do we like the gold? Let me see if I found my boxes. You found them and returned them. Oh, interesting. Where'd you find them? In your inventory? On the ground? Were they on the ground in the city hall? Oh yeah, I forgot to put this block back after I duped it. Okay, so now that we can get back to building, I think. Not relevant. Shouldn't leave stuff lying around. I mean, lying around is kind of relative. Just building stuff. There's literally nothing important in there that's like stealable. And those are empty, so okay. That is, thank you, Kirgon, for finding my stuff and returning it to me, he said begrudgingly. Did we like the gold, or did we see the other option, guys? We had this that we could have put there, but it blends. I don't have honeycomb to oxidize it, or to keep it from oxidizing, though, if I scrape it. We have diamond that I tried, and it looks good, but it also kind of blends with the back there. Now I'm gonna have to keep my eyes out. The purple block, the one that grows crystals. Oh yeah, amethyst. Hang on, I have one of those somewhere. What color would I have put that in? Oh, of course, it's in the one that's not labeled yet. Okay, I have 4. I'm gonna need to dupe those. Let's go this way. I'll be back, my children. Don't you leave. If you need an adult, just yell. Ow, ow, what was that? Bad skeleton. Okay, I'm on my way back. Hopefully my stuff's still there. Okay, whew. Okay, let's try the amethyst, because I think that would actually look really good. Of course, I can't hold the gold, though. So, goodbye to those gold blocks. Quit trying to pick it up. You already figured out you can't. Kirgon needs to start a lost and found. Throw out the kelp. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Get out of here. Where's my gold? Kirgon, I'm sure people would pay big money for you to help them find their lost items. Not my items, though. They're not lost. They're right here. You see all the stuff that Tiz built? Look at all these cute sea animals. We got the seahorse. We got a jellyfish. Are these called angelfish? What are these called? Starfish. It does go well with the light blue terracotta. It brings in the extra purple tone. I feel like maybe we could use more amethyst if we could find places to put it now. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Kirgon. Tiz, do you know anything about that? If there's going to be a world download and if it will be before Chaos Week? Maybe a before and after? That would be nice. Just in case there's absolutely nothing left after Chaos Week. You have no idea? Well, we might need to start thinking about that. I guess Phantom's in charge of all that, but maybe we could beg him. Does he normally do world downloads for the event worlds? Yes, but at the end? Ooh. Yeah, well, at least most of this stuff's underwater. Thank you for hanging out, Kirgon, and for returning my stuff. I don't know what I would have done without you. True. Maybe if we had a world download before the end, but we didn't hand it out until afterward. But I feel like maybe I don't know. I feel like that's not going to happen though, to be honest. And maybe you just got to have a base that withstands the Anarchy to make it to the world download. A slime can hope though, because it's like just about it's less than a week before I'm assuming chaos is just gonna start raining from the skies, literally. You think your computer's dead in like the good way where you needed the battery to drain, or you think it's dead like never coming back, it's done for? Oh no. Ugh, I'm sorry, Tiz. That's really terrible. You promise to try your hardest to maybe possibly not be the cause of something that might cause some potential damage to any of the builds on the server, possibly. Can we get that in writing? Like, not just in chat? We need, like, you to sign a book that says that. I'm gonna need to dupe one of these so I don't run out. But okay, let's go dupe the amethyst. Tiz, I'm not even sure at this point. How do you respond to that? You hope so, you hope not. There's so many what is it? So many parts of that that contradict itself that I'm unsure how to even feel about it. We got some stuff laying here. Okay, we're gonna call that good. Oh, tree. Okay. Okay, how do we feel about the extra amethyst making this like a little jewel? Maybe it could be a little thicker, but I kind of like it. And maybe what we could do is just like reverse this pattern down. Like that, maybe? Whatever it is that starts Kiragon's full chaos mode. Asterisk that doesn't harm Will's builds. Thank you for saying that part, Tiz. I really appreciate the asterisks that you added. I assume a lot of it's gonna be broken, to be honest, which is fine. And we should have done a little more. Let's do... There we go. I think it depends on the vision for the end. Like, do we want the world download to be the final day so we can see everything that had, like, all the chaos that's ensued, or do we want to be able to remember the builds that were there the week before it ended? And I kind of, for some reason, feel like Phantom would want it to be the final day. I feel like he's gonna say that. I don't know. But again, a slime can hope. A slime can dream. What Phantom wants and what will happen are two different things. Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay, guys. I actually really like doubling this up. It still looks like a crown to me. But I'm really enjoying the shape it's taking on. And we could always put a piece of glass or something up here to make this beam a different color. Looks at the bathtub. That's true. Yeah. He actually had me on board with draining it for like a day or two, and then I was not on. No. Okay. So as far as what I want to finish off with here, because I am a little bit over when I said I was going to hop off. You've heard whispers of multiple sources of potential chaos to end the server with a bang. My prediction is that the builds in the bathtub will be the most intact. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I know that, looks at my skin. Sulfurs may have something to do with that. I could see that happening. Yeah, it is a pain to destroy stuff in here. Maybe it'll save us in the end. Okay, so let's figure out one last little detail here. I don't know exactly how tall I want these or what I want them to look like, but I do know I don't want them to go down into this purple. So I feel like maybe we need some kind of little detail on top that just kind of, I don't know, caps it, I guess. Hello, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Iron Knight, welcome to the slime army. Thank you. I really appreciate that. How you doing? Hey. Salute. Oh, Perfect for the slime army. That's perfect. Love that. How you doing, Iron? Night? Whichever one you go by. Okay, so let's I don't want this plain copper again, but maybe just a subtle little like this would look okay. Just to like bring it back a little, cap it off, and then we'll see how it looks. Do I need to be sleeping, or is that for phantoms? Doing good. How about you? I got by them all. Okay. I'm doing really good. I am trying to build this city hall on an Anarchy server. We've got about 2 weeks left of the server, and about a week ago, I guess, maybe a little over a week ago, I was elected mayor. So, trying to get the city hall put up before the end of the server. But yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Yes, Eve, he is an optimist. From what I've seen, he tends to have a good outlook on it, and then things go awry. It's okay. It's okay. Do we want anything here in the center to cap that? Like maybe more diamond to cover this over and then leave the opening, or would that be too much? Maybe more copper. You met a lady online today after you ordered a commission of your dead chicken as a statue. Oh, she has a pet cow. I think we'll be friends now. Okay, okay. Well, I'm sorry about your chicken. We haven't really used any of this prismarine. She lived a long life. She was 7-ish. Yeah, I feel like that's good for a chicken, right? What's the life expectancy on a chicken? It's been a long time since I've had chickens. I grew up with a few, though. And it was always really bad when a fox came by. So I understand somewhat. People don't know how much personalities chickens have. True. He's soft-hearted. Aw. Yeah, they do have different personalities for sure. We had a few that were a little more afraid of people, but then we had some that would like get on the porch and like run up to you and would let you hold them, and you could pet them and all sorts of stuff. What was the chicken's name? They live about 3 years at most just because they don't get proper care. People don't waste vet money on chickens. Oh, well, that's sad. They are really sweet. Cows also have a lot of personality. I had a few of those growing up too. Sierra. Oh, so Kira? Or Sierra? Is it pronounced like Kira? Okay. Well, that is really pretty. Well, I'm sorry about Kira. I need one more. Dang it, Kirgon. I blame you for me not having one more of these. I know you pocketed one. Okay, let me break one. Go dupe it. You pocketed one of my copper blocks, and now I need one more. Yeah. I'm blaming you for it. Got my wings on. Yes. What is that? This looks like a mace protector. Always blame Kirgon, exactly. Okay, we're just gonna dupe a few extra here. We're not like trying to get a full stack or anything. I think I just saw a phantom. No, another star. What? Okay, well, I'm leaving it. Oh, my flight pattern wasn't very great. Don't look at my rocket. Don't look at me flying. There is a reason. Exactly, tis. It was literally right over there. Hang on, let me get a look at it. Right there. Blame Kirgon. Yeah, I thought so, Kirgon. I knew you took it. You premeditated how far I would be building today, and then you stole one extra block. Okay, so it's actually not bad. We definitely need some walls here eventually. Probably not today though, because it is 5:32 and I was originally planning to hop off at 5, so we're about 32 minutes over. This is good enough for today, I think. I'm definitely happy with the way it looks. And I believe that I actually copied it over correctly today, and we have everything done on both sides. So that's a plus. I didn't get to use the leaves. I'll be on the lookout for some moss also before I return, because I think adding some moss would be good for the structure. Make it kind of seem like a little bit like algae, I guess. I think that would be cool. And hang on, that can switch over. Which one of these has the... Okay, there it is. And we'll keep the green in here also. Let's go ahead and just throw the purple in there too. Our gold needs to go to here. Let's just throw the leaves in this one. And I do want to decorate with conduits, but I don't know where yet. I left a couple of these little places open, thinking maybe conduits would be able to sit in here as like little statues, similar to the courthouse with the dried ghasts. Even though I only do like 10% of the things you get. Yeah. 10% of the things you get blamed for. Let's say 20. Maybe. If you're counting the jokes, maybe 10. But if you're throwing those out, it's definitely 20% or higher. You do a lot on here, Kiragon. Hey, I didn't copy that over. I can't leave that like that. I will forget that. Oh. I did get a lot done. Thank you, Kirgon, for helping. I would have never got this far if you hadn't found my shulkers for me. I can't imagine how far I would have gotten without you finding them. I don't know, guys. How are we feeling about it? Is it ugly? I feel like it's definitely a vibe. I don't know if it's a good vibe. Thank you, thank you. And we'll work on this section next stream, I guess. And then we'll start adding in the actual chest and furniture and such. And figure out where to put these conduits, because I do want to decorate with those. And then maybe move this conduit here over by 1 block. Oh, wait. Oh, Tiz, you must have removed your conduit. I may add one back in the center then. How wide are they? They're 5 wide, right? Oh, no. I was gonna need to move it either way. Don't apologize or anything like that. I want one somewhere. Maybe in here, though. Maybe I'll put it like as a little decoration right here. It's okay, it's okay. I'm not worried about it. I've got all the resources for it, and it had to be moved over anyway, so. Okay, so can I hold all these is the question. Let's put the flowers and moss in here just because it doesn't fit. Okay. Kiragon, do you know anybody that would like to help me hold on to these shulkers? Wait, let me show you what was in this green one the whole time, by the way. You might appreciate this, Kiragon. Just leave them there, it'll be fine. Yeah, right. Yeah, I thought that one was funny. Kiragon has fleas, but in, you know, the runaway kind of way. And look at that, we have 2 slots to spare, guys. Wow, it's amazing. I think all these are empty. Okay, yeah. And as long as my stonecutter doesn't get taken by Phantom, we'll be fine. I think we did pretty good today, though. It's looking... It's a little obnoxious, but I kind of like it. It's like a... It's sort of giving like a palace-y vibe, or like a... It's almost like a mansion-ish, like an underwater mansion, kinda. And I'm not sure. I think I might add glass to these 2 just to keep it the same, and then make sure to have openings like this, and then Each room also is going to have the exit at the top. So, I don't know. Am I going to do that right now? I thought I was leaving. Okay, we're doing it now before we go, apparently. And then when I get killed in here, Chiz is gonna say, "I told you so." True. Being in the hello? You can't do that. That's illegal. Okay, and I think we're on the last two. Okay. I really like this green glass with this, though. Yeah, okay, now we have the exit holes there. The doorway is fine. And for now, this is open. Maybe we should have a hole in the floor, though, so that way you can leave from the bottom floor easily. Because if you're over here, you're kind of trapped. But for the most part, I'm happy with it, and we'll think about that next time. Okay. I'm definitely done. I'm done now. Where's my trident? It's somewhere. It's in my ender chest. I should probably have it out. But for now, let me get into the sky. And I'll try to sign off somewhere where you can't really tell exactly where I'm at. Who knows where I'm at, guys? Who knows? Okay. I didn't take a picture. Okay, let me do that. I always forget the thumbnail and I have to log back on 5 minutes later, and it's always embarrassing. Because I'm like, bye, and then I hop right back on, and everyone's like, oh, welcome back, and then I'm like, I'm leaving. Okay. Oopsie. Hang on. See, did the texture pack unload? Because it was on at the beginning of stream. Maybe when the world reset. Give me a second, guys. I know. Give me a second. I'm going back. I just need to check the resource pack because... Oh, it's on. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it's better when I hop back. And maybe the texture pack was on and it's normally way worse than that. Who knows? Can't really remember. Come on. Load it. Oh yeah, see, that's way better, right? Oh yeah. Infinitely better. It was definitely not loaded. That might be a little close. Maybe I need to go down here. Where do we want this picture from? I feel like that's a decent angle. Wish I could get some of the sea life in there. Let's do it right there. I don't think we can get a better angle. Maybe an interior photo, but I think I liked that one. I think we're just gonna go with that. Oh, ceiling. Okay, okay. Now let me fly away. Boom. And let's get the ending soon screen pulled up. And let's see who we're gonna raid. See if we've got anybody who normally plays on Sundown. I don't think so. Oh, well, Hino. Is Hino streaming? Yeah, Hino is streaming. Is he on Sundown? Oh my gosh. He's streaming from Sundown. Okay, yeah, let's send this over to. Oh, I'm gonna need to pull him up though. I don't know how to spell all that. Hino 5153 underscore real one. Okay, 5153. I think there we go. Okay, guys. So thank you, Tiz. Yes, raid 1 and raid 2. We're gonna end it here. We're gonna raid over to Hino, who's also on the Sundown server. If you don't have the emotes, go ahead and copy raid message number 1. If you do have the emotes, do raid message number 2. And we should be back. I have it scheduled for tomorrow, but because my week had to be pushed back a day, I might change my schedule a little bit. But we should be back streaming again sometime this week, very soon. I think I have a couple of hardcore days lined up. So it might be just a minute before we're back on Sundown. Maybe we'll double up or something. Who knows? It's just going to depend on how I feel because the week's already off by a day. So anyways, thank you guys for being here. Let's see who was my number 1 fan today. I think it was a Dalton. Yeah, thank you, Dalton, for being my number 1 fan. Thank you guys for following. Thank you for the hydrates, the sound alerts. Thank you for everything. And thank you for hanging out, Tiz. Thank you for that. And Mod Love, for sure. Thank you, Eve Wee, for being here. And I'll catch you next time, guys.